What's up, everyone? Travis here, 18 Holes of Misery, and we got another golf simulator review. Again, we're in the middle of March right now. Courses are starting to say that they're opening up soon, and I just slept on this the whole winter. I wish I got out to go do more golf simulator reviews, but this is where we are, and we're trying to make up for lost time here, trying to get in as many as possible before I'm outside hitting the ball around. So this past weekend, Maria and I went to Golf On, which is located in Mississauga near the QEW and Erin Mills, and I gotta say, this place was pretty dope. But before I get into it, guys, if you don't already subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the button below. Tons of golf stuff coming up, so make sure you do that. But again, let's get back to Golf On. So located inside the mall, which honestly, I went to a different mall and we got lost, so we were a little late to our actual tee time. Immediately walking in, this place is sleek and you're just open to the entire lounge. And I want to say this place is truly a lounge, as there's pool tables, there's a dining area, there's a bar, and just the entire atmosphere was that of a bar, but you're playing golf at the same time, which is extremely dope. I really enjoyed the entire atmosphere, and there was tons of people there. We went on Sunday, midday, and it was a party. It was a legit party. Now, the open bays are going to cost anywhere from $25 to $45 an hour. And again, if you see my last video, I would always opt for the open bays if you're an intermediate to medium player, because again, I just don't think it's worth it to be, tucked away unless you're having a full-on party, which then if you're going to go to use the private room, that's going to cost you $100 an hour with a maximum of 16 guests. So if you have a party, definitely go for that. But again, 16 guests, you must just be doing the driving range, or you've got to be booked for the entire day, because like 16 people, you're going to get one shot per 30 minutes. It would be just too much. So that is what it is. Open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. I think they open until 1 a.m. on some days, but usually 9 a.m. to 10 or 11 o'clock. And I think the kitchen is only open for a certain amount of hours as well. Now, the one thing that really made me want to come to this simulator was the fact that it had Trackman simulators. It is super accurate and very fun. Now, I will say they had a lot of course selections, but compared to the other simulator I went to, it didn't have as many options. But all the main places that you would want to play, it definitely had. So we found ourselves playing at St. Andrews, the old course, of course. So as I mentioned before, it's just a very cool atmosphere. The layout was very nice, and you have nice couches, and the actual hitting area is very cool. The person will set you up, ask you what you want to play, and Maria and I just chose to go one-on-one, heads up, ready to go. And yeah, it was very, very fun. The balls were great, which is one thing I didn't mention in my last video, but they had great golf balls there to use, and it didn't have the automatic dispenser of the golf balls on the tee, but it's okay. They had tons of balls just there, and you have to make sure though that you put the ball inside the simulator area, because there was a few times that I wasn't in the zone and the Trackman wasn't actually able to pick it up. But again, just make sure you're following where the ball needs to be, and the Trackman will tell you everything you need to know. Obviously, accuracy of the Trackman is next level. I feel like everything I was doing would have been what I would have done in real life. And you can putt as well on this one, but we chose not to. We just chose to go, two putt when you get on the green. And I think if you're outside of a certain amount of distance as well, it was 3 putt. The thing is, I know for myself, my score wasn't terrible, but I just know that if I actually had to putt these, holes out, my score, I would be 4 putting on every single green. So my score was definitely inflated. I definitely wouldn't have been 8 over through, I think, 12. I definitely would have been like 40 over or whatever it is. Another really dope thing, if you're just a beginner, you want to get into golf, Golf On has free club rentals, which is honestly a game changer, and they had them all out there on display. I didn't actually know that, but once I found that out, I thought that was really cool. So if you're scared to go golf, you don't have clubs, they got you covered, so that's a big bonus for me. And now moving on to Maria's favorite part, The food and beverages, they had a wide variety of beer on tap. They had tons of different options, cocktails, everything. We chose to go with Sapporo because that's just got a nice big picture. And then for food, we got nachos, empanadas, and calamari. Total to be about $65 for the three, but they were great. Honestly, I do think the chicken was undercooked, but I'm very paranoid with that. It was probably fine, but we didn't eat the chicken that was on the nachos, but the nachos were very good. Like, they were very, very good, but that was the only thing. Overall though, when you're playing, we got an hour and a half. We played for an hour and a half, and then if you're not finished your food, you can always move to the dining area, finish your drinks, and just enjoy the whole atmosphere, the whole vibe, because it is a vibe. They also have leagues, memberships, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you check it out on their website, because I only went once, so I'm not fully informed on what's going on that side. But if you are looking for a league, if you're looking to host a party, they have all those kind of options as well. So overall, Golf On, definitely the best simulator I've been to so far. I do wish that it had the automatic ball dispenser and the different kind of lies, but honestly, you're there just to hit a few balls, pretend like you're playing outdoors, and just play golf. I don't think that stuff is a deal breaker, and it definitely wasn't. We had a great time. Maria and I both had so much fun, and I could definitely see myself going back there in the future. As always, guys, thank you so much for tuning into these videos. It means the world to me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, tune in for more golf stuff. We should be back with a apparel release soon enough, so we'll see you guys soon. As always, thank you again for watching these videos. Peace.